There's such a significant wow factor, and it's survived the test of time. This is the backbone of George's Distributing. This is the soul of what we do. And this is what I really think drives our culture and our spirit, is this old building, the stories that can be told and we can now tell as we lay down history.
We're in this, to me, a cathedral, a holy place, a place that is truly art. Bayer was the first owner in 1863, right here on this site. And 2 years later, after satisfying some other commitments, Nick Kessler came here. And they started the Kessler, what eventually would become the Kessler Brewery, 1865.
Well, this was quite a brewery back in the day. In fact, one of the largest breweries in the state of Montana. Upwards of 100,000 barrels a year came out of this place when Nick Kessler was at his peak.
What's famous about this spot, aside from his beer? Mountain spring water. Mountain spring water was a key to Kessler's success. That success lasted from 1865 all the way up to 1957.
Jim George saw this building for sale, had some land around it, and he thought he'd put down roots here and start George's Distributing, which was originally a food purveyor back in the day. We were, in the early 2000s, we were a state that box wine and Almaden and Chelsea brought this concept of statewide distribution and also boutique wines that you couldn't get in Montana prior, so it caught on fire. In 2008, I joined the team and he shut his freezer off and said, we're going 100% wine, here it goes.
It's amazing how much we were able to do in this building to be a statewide distributor. It has so many nooks and crannies, and we just packed it full. And it made filling orders very difficult, but we did it. And this is where all the growth came from and our success. And obviously we had to add on, but
there's a lot of correlation with how Kessler really developed what he did here, and not just here in the brewery, but here in Helena as a whole. He had a very holistic approach to building community and family and business. For us at George's, it's the same principles that we see. We want to be part of building community. It helps us have a lot larger outreach across Montana. Kessler did the same thing, you know, with how he was able to outreach with breweries and mining camps across Montana. It was a lot farther than just what this building was, but this was the base for it all.
I can honestly say that I treat my people like I'm treated, so it's top down. Jim and Chelsea want you to do a good job, and then they leave you alone, and they expect you to do a good job. And I do that with my people, and yeah, it feels good to come to work every day.
We really strive to continue with the George's name. I think that's first and foremost, that we are a family. To be so immersed in our foundation and seeing the George's name, seeing the forward thinking that's brought in by Jim and Chelsea, we want to impart that into our employees.
For George's, the fact that we are independently strong is a very valuable tool for us. We can go into our accounts and really learn who they are, what they are, and bring them the tools that we think are going to work best for them. It gives us the opportunity to really build good relationships with our customers and develop that professionally with them. We're a family-owned and operated business. It's a family environment for us, and we truly do value all of our people here. It is very cool to just be able to see what we've been able to accomplish in the time that I've been able to experience working here.
It's so nice doing interviews with new people. It just flows out of me 100% honestly, that I can talk about my bosses and be proud of them and be proud of myself and be proud of George's, and it's true.
For new employees, for people that are coming into our program here, it's truly a good opportunity to build a career. I always kind of joke around about it, but it's very true. When the economy is good, the beer business is good. When the economy is bad, the beer business is great. We are in a path where we do well overall, and if a person so chooses to make a career in this, then it's a good place to be, and there's definitely room to grow, especially in a company like ours that's looking to continue building what we do.
My hope would be very simple, that they could watch this video and get to see that they're a part of something very unique. It's not a square box, that it's the bones and the story and the feel, but it's the opportunity for them to see it. Maybe if they're in Whitefish or if they're in Missoula and they can't get up here to see it physically, but they can see it in a video and then get that attachment that we're not a corporate business. We're a family, and so we really strive to say welcome to the family, and this is our hopes of the video.